I guess I just better rip the Band-Aid off. Ah, yes, I passed. Ah, phew. Ah, what a relief. Hey, so it's Charlotte. So I haven't posted a video since my Funko Pop collection, and I do have a couple more Funko Pops to show you, but this video is going to be about the CPC exam. My other videos have like not been about this at all, but I am hoping to be a medical coder, so I just passed my CPC exam today, and I got the results. Like, it said like 7 to 10 business days or something. I got them literally tonight, and I took the exam today. So I got an 88, so I'm a CPC A now, like apprentice, so I don't have a bunch of experience or anything. But I wanted to give like some tips or like information about what the exam was like. So just some general about the exam. It's still multiple choice currently. I took it August 21st, 2024. And like I know like they're talking about like changing it to having short answer, but it's currently still multiple choice. I was very worried about that because I was like nervous, like should I prepare for it to not just be all multiple choice, but it was all multiple choice, so that was good. Also, like I was like super worried about like the security stuff, like the proctor. I get really stressed about like airport security and everything. I'm scared people are gonna be like mean with that stuff. But like the person was really nice. You have 4 hours. I was like running out of time as honestly I like expected, but like it wasn't like so rushed that I wasn't able to like, I just had to speed it up. I had to rush a bit like, toward the end. I was like had to speed it up a bit and like rush through like the case studies a bit, but there's 10 case studies, but still multiple choice. And so for stuff I would say to do to prepare, so like go over the guidelines. I'm just looking at what I wrote down. So like the ICD, I mean there's some overlap, but you've got like the chapter guidelines and the just guidelines at the beginning of the book. So there's overlap, but like I just, you know, went through both of them, and like the parts that I was like, oh, I just read that, I like, you know, skipped or whatever. Need some water. I'm kind of out of water, but okay. I also went through a chapter of the ICD just as like a sample. So I did like the digestive system chapters, chapter 11. Honestly, the places I would most like to code would be digestive system and family practice. It's also reading like the chapter guidelines for the CPT book, or like just being familiar with those, going through those. Clearly, like I'm like happy with how I did, but I do think like, you know, if I had had more time, maybe I would have like gone through, and like I picked my exam day, but like I would have gone through like the CPT a little more, like making sure I know like what's where and what chapter and stuff. So I took like some of the practice exams, which is like 35 minutes, 15 questions. So I did that 3 times, and just like then after that, understanding like looking through, understanding what you got wrong. I mean, same with just like when you're doing the course itself, like the prep course itself. You know, after like each chapter test and assignment, like make sure you understand what you got wrong so you can like make notes in the book and stuff, like remember it for the next time. Just like general, you know, exam tips. Don't spend like too much time on like the small things because, you know, obviously you don't have to get every question right, and like once you get a job, like you can ask like your coworkers if you have a question about something. So if it's like a small thing that you're like confused about and it's taking like a ton of time to try to figure out, like, you know, you can just move on to the next thing. Yeah, being like familiar with your notes, like knowing like what you wrote down where, how you organize it. I honestly didn't organize my notes like super carefully, but it was alright. But like I knew where stuff was enough, but like it probably would be useful to organize it a bit more. I guess I didn't take the time to do that, but in retrospect, like that would be like a good idea to like organize it by chapter or something, because I was just writing it all like together. And yeah, taking advantage of tabs, definitely putting like the tabs in throughout all 3 of the books, going back to areas you struggle with. Like I was struggling with cardio. I mean, because it's multiple choice, and I don't know how long it's gonna stay multiple choice for, but while it is, like definitely like you can use just general like multiple choice tips for it, like eliminating answers that you don't know, or sorry, that you know aren't right. If you know, like, you narrow it down to 2, then you can guess. So if you know it has to be one of 2 based on some of the codes or the modifiers or something, you can guess based on that. And like if you're running out of time, just start going faster, but fill in them all, because you might get some right, even if you're just guessing on them or just randomly guessing and you don't have time to read the question. Like, try for some points, because you're not going to get like penalized further for guessing. I think the SAT is still this way. If you don't guess at all, you're not going to get the point. If you guess, you might get the point. So stuff like that. So that's all the tips I have. I will try to get this video up soon. So if you're going to take the exam soon, you can see that's still multiple choice. The format is still like that. So I'll try to get this video up soon. That's it for now. See ya.